Remember that time when your mom asked if your friend jumped off a cliff, would you? Well, in this case, somebody did. Now, granted, it was just a young lady having fun, but she managed to jump off a cliff and miss the water. So, today we'll take a look at that. The crew of Copter 3 had been conducting some training on the American River when we got a request for some help near the Yuba River.
Basically what we have is an 18-year-old female. You saw where they're at, right?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Upstream from here, about a half mile.
Yes.
River right, yeah. They've already done an assessment. She's got pain meds on board. She's got some kind of back injury and a wrist injury. Alert oriented, but hiking from where they're at back to the trail is not a realistic option.
Double check.
Tail's gonna come left.
Copy.
I always like to be really specific about what direction the tail's going because I want my crew members to make sure I don't hit anything with it.
So it's a half mile upriver, river right. And there's units on scene with her. Alright.
River right is on the left side of the frame as we're looking at this right now. That's going to be pretty important later on. We had intermittent communications during this rescue, so it was a good thing we had a solid ground brief.
Mr. Copter 3, do you have good comms with Bridgeport up?
That's negative, Chief. We're inserting her.
We immediately put the rescuer on the skid in order to start our hoist.
Alright, rescuer's on the skid, on tether.
Okay.
Alright, do a short final, he's coming on tether.
This is where things went not quite the way we wanted them to. You see, somebody on the left side of the river, off our nose, was waving to me, and I thought that was who we were supposed to rescue. I was wrong. It was actually the girl in the stretcher on the right side of the river, surrounded by firemen, but that's on me.
I was looking on the wrong side of the river.
It's all good. Alrighty, so let's go forward and right for 10. Rescuer's halfway.
The rescuer's got his hands out to try to stop the spinning.
Continue this line. Rescuer's 3/4 of the way out. Alright. Continue this line right for 3. You're clear. Main and tail. And 3, 2, 1. Hold. Rescuer's 10 feet. Is approaching the ground. Is on the ground. Disconnecting. Bear hook. And you're clear up.
Coming up.
We depart the area after we drop the rescuer off in order to reduce power requirements and to also reduce the noise.
Alright, target's in sight. I'm ready for the con.
Clear to hoist.
Copy, I have the con and I'm ready to hoist. Good line for 40. Main and tail will be clear all the way in and hook's coming out. And that's a good line right there. I got friends in sight. There'll be a little left on your line. Call this 30 and forward only. Hook's 1/4 of the way out. Good line, good pace. Hook's halfway.
The goal of the tactical flight officer is to place that hook directly in our rescuer's hand, and our guys are really good at it. They're snipers when it comes to this kind of a thing. The bad part about coming into a hover over the victim is, of course, all the downwash and the dust that gets kicked up, and our rescuer will cover her up. Right about here.
Load. Ready. 3, 2, 1. You have half load.
Okay.
And full load.
Good power, continue.
Copy, you clear up helicopter.
Coming up.
Load's riding nicely. And you're clear up and easy forward and you can stay on the river.
Easy forward over the river.
Yes, sir. You're halfway up, riding nicely.
It's critical during this phase of the hoist to know how much power we're going to pull when we're bringing that victim up with the rescuer. We really don't want to run out of power when we're doing something as critical as this. So lots of calculations by the pilot and the crew.
Correcting those swings. They're about 10 feet below the skid.
Okay.
Alright, they're at the skid.
Roger. We're at the LZ basically.
Alright. And they are on tether.
On tether means that we have an additional safety strap attached, as you can see here, and that makes sure that we can bring everybody in safely in case we have a failure of the cable.
Coming down.
Tail's clear all the way.
Thank you.
Here is your... Thank you. Okay.
Alright? Okay, almost there. That's the ambulance, okay? Nice work.
Alright. We're full down.
We're full down.
Alright, I'll get the gurney, Fritz. Okay.
All right, once we're on deck, we bring out the gurney and we transfer the victim over to ground transport, and we call it a day. Remember, everybody, be safe out there, and try not to jump off cliffs like Mom said. Fly safe and keep your turns up.
Alright, do a short final. He's coming off tether.
You are talking to the ground.
Alright.
I'm getting him down.
Okay, are you...